Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another horoscope. This time, it is for December 2023. So this is the last month. Okay, so you haven't seen the month before, November. I'll put a link to it up here. But this is the last month of the year. Now, for those of you that have been checking, I do a yearly horoscope in January. And you can always check every month and go back to that video too. I do it for myself, and it was super accurate for myself. Last month was super accurate for me as well. So next month, you'll be getting two. You'll be getting the January horoscopes and the yearly horoscopes. You'll get them back to back. So look forward to that. We're almost in the new year. So one more month to go. So basically, all you do is find the astrological sun sign that applies to you and click the timestamp down below. So if you guys like these, you can always join me to memberships. There's multiple tiers and lots of things for you to get. And these readings are all ledger for tapers only. And let's get started. Aries. Let's see how your December is going to go. If you like these, you can always join my YouTube memberships. There's a $5, $10, and $15 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a card, sword times. You can win a reading from me. All right. Let us go ahead and look at my little Aries. So this will be you. Oof. Good news. What to avoid. Oh, crap. And any surprises. Okay. Aries. So you showed up as the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I do think there is something that you took a risk with that did not pay off. And I think you're a little pissed off about it. Maybe someone got something that you felt like you should have gotten. Like could be a raise or something, maybe a job opportunity, or maybe something you just like wanted so badly it didn't work out. All I can say is that there's something you kind of hyper focused on and it didn't really go the way you planned. Even if it didn't fall apart, you just didn't really get what you, excuse me, it's the truth, what you wanted. I can tell you that whatever this is, you need to get over it. And I say that with love. And the reason I say that is because there's another one coming. The Wheel of Fortune reverse is like, yeah, maybe the chips didn't fall where they were supposed to this time, but they will the next time. Think of that as playing roulette. Like you're going to lose until you win. And so there's some sort of gambling aspect to this, where it's like, it's going to come up eventually. Like you're going to get your chance eventually. So just be patient. I know that's like the hardest thing to do as an Aries, but just be patient. I will also say if there is something that is super risky, and that sounds too good to be true, I will tell you that just wait. The Wheel of Fortune being reversed tells me like, it might be your time to wait. When I say the Wheel of Fortune being reversed is like a risk that pays off eventually, what I mean is that the universe will win for you. You will not have to do anything. Basically, the lever on the machine will be pulled for you and the reward will fall into your lap. You're not going to really have to work hard for it. So that's why I say just be patient. Let the universe handle the situation. Now, in terms of good news here, the Queen of Swords reversed. So there are two things that this represents. The first one is I think you're going to be able to stand up for yourself with something. It seems like someone has been pushing and pushing and pushing. And I do think that you're going to be able to kind of sock it to them. There seems like some sort of, you'll be able to tell someone off in a good way. I also think with the Queen of Swords, if you've been trying to get away from anyone, that will also happen. The other side of this with the Queen of Swords being reversed tells me that somebody that said something pretty harsh to you, because swords are something that you said. So someone said something pretty harsh, or someone alienated themselves from you and were unkind about it. I believe they will be getting their just desserts. You will be sort of celebrating a victory here, and they will be celebrating a loss. So the universe will right wrongs. So they were above you. Now they're going to be below you. So it looks like they're going to kind of get what they deserve. And I see you kind of being happy about that. I see you being like, you fell on your own sword. I got something great from this and you got something bad. So it does seem like there is a reward coming here, physically and also emotionally. Now, in terms of the bad news here, which is basically things you need to avoid, the Page of Swords is reversed. I think that any battles or arguments that you've already had, let them rest. If there is something in your life that you feel like is not working out, or if there's someone that hasn't, gotten the resolution you're looking for, this is not the time to argue. I actually think you should avoid most of the confrontation in your life this month with the Page of Swords reverse. Like, it just seems like I can't stress this enough, Aries. Your battles are going to be won for you. Like, put your feet up and relax this month. I really feel like this month you should just chill the fuck out and enjoy. Have fun. Connect with your friends, your loved ones, your family. Splurge on yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, just don't worry about anything. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, just ignore everything and don't worry about it. I'm telling you, because if you start getting angry and frustrated, you're going to make it worse. The Page of Swords being reversed tells me, like, just stop. Don't worry about what's going to happen. Oh no, someone doesn't have all the pieces to the puzzle. Oh well, not your problem. Like, literally, Page of Swords reverse says, don't pick up the sword. Do not fight anyone else's battle as well. You need to avoid fighting someone else's battle or sticking up for someone. They wouldn't do it for you, so don't do it for them. Now, in terms of surprises, the Page of Cups, you are going to get emotionally invested and attached to someone. For some of you, be someone new. For some of you, it's someone you already know. You're going to get super close, super quick. I see you being very sensitive, very emotional, very caring, very kind. And I see someone reciprocating that energy. I really feel a very strong bonding moment with you and someone. You guys are maybe had something similar happen or just finally found something to connect over. If you've been struggling to connect to your family, maybe it's a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a lover. But I just see you getting very attached and a little clingy, which is not like you. That's a good thing. You're getting in touch with your emotions this month that are not anger. So all of your emotions that don't sort of fall under the umbrella of, fighting or anger, it seems like, sentimentality, caring, kindness, empathy, the softness, your softness is coming back, Aries. Like, I feel very much like loved by you. And I think you're going to feel the love and you're going to reciprocate that love. So I do think this will be as intense as it sounds. I do think it'll be very much like, I see like your hands behind your head and your legs up, just relaxing. I think it's going to be a relaxing month for you if you just let the universe deal with it. Don't worry about all the issues. It's not your problem. That's going to be your phrase this month. Not my problem. Worry about yourself. Let's get you a song. Kesha, Last Goodbye. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite Kesha songs. Actually, my favorite lyric in this is, I can't be your friend, so this is the end. So some of you might be getting rid of a situationship because you can't be friends, so I guess it's the end. Some of you might be finally kicking that situationship to the curb. But for others, maybe you're finally getting rid of a bad person in your life. I really feel like a lot of you are finally removing toxic energy from your life this month, especially with this Queen of Swords reverse. But in general, Last Goodbye tells me, like, you're tying up everything that you did for this year and you're at peace with it. I think you're at peace with how this year went. I think you're going to be happy and sentimental. Maybe some of you will make a scrapbook or something. I see very sentimental energy, reminiscing, lots of pictures. Sweet. Maybe reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe that's what the Page of Cups is. But hopefully you like that. If you did, make sure you join my YouTube memberships. It's a $5, $10, $15 tier. Get access to exclusive pick a card, story times you can read from me. Good luck. Taurus, this is your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can always join my YouTube memberships. There's a $5, $10, $15 tier. Get access to exclusive pick a card, story times you can win a reading from me. Okay. So, not me almost dropping everything. Okay. Good news, what to avoid, surprises. Okay. So, Taurus, you showed up as a Page of Wands. You really need to speak up. You really need to speak your truth. Your voice needs to be heard. I think you've been playing nice for too long. I think you've been holding yourself back. I know you're like, I want to avoid confrontation. I want to avoid fights. No, the Page of Wands says you need to say what you need to say. It needs to be heard. Your voice needs to be heard. I think your voice has a bigger impact than you realize. And I think it's going to help people more than you know. I think a lot of people take your word of value. Like, your word has value. Your voice has value. Your words have weight to it. So you need to use it. you're doing a disservice to the people around you. I also see the Page of Cups, Page of Wands as like someone who's having a creative moment. So I think you're going to be very creative. You're going to come up with a lot of good ideas, write them down. If anybody is in a creative field, this is great for you. I also think with the Page of Wands, this is a great way to use your voice to get what you want. So networking, very important this month. Connecting to people. I mean, even if you're single trying to find love, Page of Wands says that you're able to, when you speak, people listen this month. So your voice is very important. Use it. Persuade however you need to persuade, or lure in whoever needs to lure in, or flirt with whoever needs to flirt with. Now, in terms of good news, the Three of Pentacles is reversed. So Three of Pentacles is my job card. So for some of you, you might have had some issues with work or getting a job or, whatever, fired, whatever the case may be. Those are going to be solved. Three of Pentacles reversed in a good news position tells me anything that happened bad at work will turn back around. If you have a coworker who's a bitch or a boss who's a bitch, you should be able to turn that back around. For those of you that are miserable in your job and you want a new one, that's also a good indication of that as well. For those of you that it doesn't apply to that, the Three of Pentacles, maybe you don't have a job at all and you don't want a job, whatever. I don't know what your life is. Or maybe you're in school. The Three of Pentacles work can be school too, but the Three of Pentacles indicates in those instances, a lot of times, Three of Pentacles reverse in a good position. That to me is about not really having to focus super hard on working on things. To me, this usually indicates someone coming in and helping you with something, or someone giving you great advice, or someone offering you an opportunity. Or even just somebody kind of like being like someone who's like a caretaker. Someone might come into your life who's got caretaker energy, who kind of makes things feel safer for you. Now, in terms of what to avoid, the Knight of Cups is reversed. Immaturity. Someone might try to bring you down to their level. I can just see you getting frustrated with someone's immaturity in your life. And I see you just blowing up, and you need to avoid that. I just see you being like, you're immature. It's like, you're a little boy. It's like, you're annoying. It's like, I just see you getting very frustrated at that. And I don't want you to reach their level. Don't go down to their level. I also think that you're going to have a little bit of an immature moment. I think what's happening is you're bottling up your shit and it's going to explode. And I do see a little bit of a temper tantrum, not tremendously, but I see you just getting overloaded and overflowed and then lashing out. Try your best to avoid that, because if not, people are going to look at you as like, you're going to have like, people will be like, you're immature, when in reality, you're just overloaded and fried. So make sure you're expressing yourself and saying what needs to be said so you can avoid that. Now, in terms of surprises, the Four of Cups, that's apathy. I think you're going to realize that you don't care about someone that you used to care about, or you don't care about a situation that you used to care about. You're finally over something and letting it go. Four of Cups is like, I'm over you. You're bored. I'm over this situation. It's boring. I'm over this. I don't have any attachment whatsoever. You're free. You're going to feel free from something. I'm telling you, you're going to feel free. You're going to be like, I actually don't care anymore. Isn't that crazy? And you're going to feel free of that, like, shackles and that chain. Like, you're not chained to this person or this thing anymore. You're like, goodbye. Don't care. Very freeing. I will also say with the Four of Cups, sometimes apathy needs to be kept in check. So keep that in mind, because you don't want to be apathetic for too long. But I do think for the most part, it's a good thing. I also think you guys need a new hobby. Four of Cups tells me you'll probably pick up a new hobby at the start of the new year, because you're going to go into it feeling a little bit like, I need something new in my life. So start looking at hobbies and new things to put into your life. Pretty simple. Let's get you a song. This is pretty quick. It's pretty simple. Ooh, it's Gold featuring Tyga by Neon Hitch. Interestingly enough, I mean, maybe somebody is going to get you some gold for Christmas, bitch, or for the holidays. You might be getting a gift. Someone might be giving you a really nice gift. Maybe it could be a metaphorical gift, but a gift might be coming. But I mean, this song is also about shining like gold and people noticing you. So I feel like you're going to be in the hot seat this month. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's like you're going to be noticed. Everything you say, everything you do is going to be noticed. You're not going to be able to fly under the radar this month. You're going to be, all eyes are going to be on you. So make use of that in a good way. If you like that, make sure you join my YouTube memberships. It's a $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to pick a card, 4 times you can be doing for me. Good luck. All eyes on me. Burning, 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 burning. All eyes on me. Come on, Jisoo. Okay. Gemini, it's your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships. It's a $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to exclusive pick a card, story times. You can win a reading from me. All right. All right, Geminis. Last month was super accurate for myself as I am a Gemini, so we'll see how this month goes. Okay. Temperance. Good news. Oh. Ow. What to avoid. Ops. And surprises. Oh, shoot. Interesting. Okay. So, you guys showed up as the Temperance card. The Temperance card is patience and balance. So right now, I think you're trying to rebalance your life. I also see you trying to be patient and calm. I will say Temperance is about serenity and peace. So I do think you've tried to remain peaceful, keep the peace. And Temperance is a really good sign of that peace remaining. I also will say that Temperance is about trying new things. So you might try something new. This month. Temperance is also about learning from other people, connecting with new people. You share, I share. So it's a very harmonious card. So we love that. I will also say Temperance is, again, about waiting too, though. So you have to be patient and wait for something. So something big will happen by the end of the month because you're waiting for it. Now, in terms of good news, the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Something you've put a lot of time, effort, energy, or money into, or maybe purchased, is going to pay off. And I don't know if it's something you've already done or something you will do this month, but it does look like something you've put so much into will give you a reward eventually. Because it's like the Ace of Pentacles, like I'm putting coins in this machine. I know it's supposed to give me a reward eventually, but where is it? It will be coming. If it doesn't come this month, then that means that something you did this month will have that reward eventually. But it does look like the coins are going to come out of the machine eventually, or I guess the reward. The candy bar has been stuck metaphorically, but it's finally going to fall into your lap. So it's a very good thing. I will say you might have to spend money on something this month as well, but it'll be worth it in the end. So don't be afraid. Now, in terms of what to avoid, the Three of Cups, your ops. Now, the Three of Cups is jealousy, gossip, hearsay, distrust, disloyalty, and it's reversed. So this means that it has to be something that's already happened or something you've already peeped. It's not new. Because we're moving forward, moving past it when the Three of Cups is reversed. We've already seen it. So for me, what to avoid is people that you've seen their character. And it's also about avoiding people who are jealous or people who are catty. It does look like you have ops floating around you. You have people that are jealous. That's the Three of Cups. You guys know that's my jealousy card. For me, it's not that people can't change, and it's not that circumstances can't change, because I do think they can, especially with the Three of Cups. I do think people can move on from issues. But what you need to remember is why they acted the way they acted in the first place. It's not what, it's why. So keep that in mind, because you need to avoid the situations that created the why rather than the what or even the how. I will say, though, it does look like Three of Cups tells me that I just see you moving into some other place. Like I see, it's for me when it's reversed, the one in the middle is leaving. So it's like I see you leaving something behind or someone behind. It could be a mentality, but I see you kind of leaving something behind. Now, in my surprises position, I did see the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups for my singles, that absolutely could be love. I'm not going to deny it. But the Two of Cups for me is also about bonding. And it's a very strong bond. So you might make a new friend and move very quickly in your friendship. Be like, oh my God, we're best friends. You could get closer to an already existing connection in your life, friendship or romantic. All I can tell you is there's some really deep, this Two of Cups is a deep bond. So it's some really deep connection with another person. And it's one that is mutual. And it's not awkward. And again, it might be moving quickly with the Two of Cups, but it's really powerful. For some of you, it could be about finding a business partner and you can finally run your business, or someone that believes in you, or a manager, or whatever the fuck, a co-founder, or an angel investor. Could be any of those things, but it's definitely something, it's some sort of bonding experience where you're going to walk away feeling very strong and feeling very supported by this person. So I really love that. I will also say it does look like it could be somebody that, not for everyone, but because the Ace of Pentacles is reversed and the Three of Cups is reversed, sometimes that's about beating out the odds. So let me explain something to you, especially about waiting. So waiting, putting money in, other people jealous, bonding. This energy is like, I'll give you a great example of what this energy is, and this isn't literal, I'm just giving you a metaphor. If you had applied to RuPaul's Drag Race, right, and you had to wait 3 months to be able to hear back if you got in, and you got in over everyone else. You put all this time and effort into your tape, you've been waiting, other people are jealous because you got it, and there's your phone call at the end of the month. So you see what I mean? So it's like, it could also be an entire story here where it's like you invested in something, you've been waiting for it and waiting for it, you never thought it would come, and then it comes. Like that's kind of the theme of this. So let's get you a song. Avril Lavigne, I'm With You. There's nothing but the rain, the forces on the ground, sun me here right now. I mean, this is about trusting someone. And it's a love song about trusting another person, but I think and falling in love with another person, which may be what happens with the Two of Cups, but I really feel like you're finally going to let your guard down and let someone into your life and trust them completely. It's very beautiful. This is going to be a super healing month for you. You're going to feel very healed. So remember, if you like that, you can join me in 2 memberships, the $5, $10, $50 tier. You get exclusive big cards 4 times you win a reading from me. Okay. Cancer, this is your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can join me in 2 memberships, the $5, $10, $50 tier. You get exclusive pick cards 4 times you can win a reading from me. Okay. So, you and Taurus both got this card. Now, you might have a special moment with a Taurus this month. Okay, so you, good news. Oh, any of you trying to get pregnant? Things to avoid. And surprises. Okay. I have a warning. All right. I'm going to jump around a little bit, but bear with me. So you showed up as a Page of Wands. Speak your truth. You need to have your opinion heard. Your words have weight this month. People need to listen, and you need to speak. Speak up. Okay? Speak your piece. Stand your ground. Defend your honor. Speak if you feel like you need to defend someone or whatever the fuck case may be. I also think the Page of Wands, if you are creative or in a creative field, you're going to have a lot of inspiration and a lot of creative energy. Write your ideas down. Do not forget them. You're going to have a lot of things in your dreams, and just you're going to feel like that. Very, very creative and very, very much like in your zone. But I really do think with the Page of Wands, you need to tell people the truth. You've been biting your tongue. You've been trying to keep the peace. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You look stupid. You look dumb. And it's time for you to show people who you really are. You're letting people walk all over you. Stop it and take advantage of you. I will say by the end of this month, you're going to feel very confident and very strong. And you're going to feel like people are going to respect you or get the fuck out. I see you getting into your power. Now, in terms of good news, the Ace of Wands. Now, this is the birth of something new. So this is turning a new leaf, which is great. It also could be the start of something new, a new hobby, a new friend, a new lover, a new passion project, a new job. I don't know what it is. It could also just be about learning about yourself. I think for a lot of you, this is about really learning who you are. You're going to feel like, I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I think you've learned what doesn't work for you. And this month, you're going to learn what does work for you in terms of everything in your life, your personal life, your professional life, everything. What makes you happy, what doesn't, you're going to learn who you are. I also will say, if any of you are trying to get pregnant, the Ace of Wands is a pregnancy card. It's also a phallic card, so I'll leave that to you guys. But in general, it's typically just about something new. So this is a great energy to have. If you're looking to start something new, this is the month to do it as well. Or at least start the process. Now, in terms of what to avoid, the Page of Pentacles, those are high expectations. I think the expectations people have for you are not realistic. And that in turn makes you have expectations for others that are not realistic because you're mirroring the energy. Stop it. Stop it. Also, someone's going to ask you to help either with money, financially, or otherwise. Say no. Do not help the bitch. And I know you guys are going to be like, but I want to. I don't care. And especially if it's money related, Page of Pentacles, no. But even if it's time, no, don't help them. No. You know the person I'm talking about. You know when they ask that you shouldn't help them. Don't do that. Bitch them out, if anything, Page of Wands. Now, in terms of surprises coming to you, the Three of Swords. Now, for those of you who have prominent exes, I will not lie to you. That could be an ex coming back to cause problems. I'm not going to lie to you. Typically, that doesn't end well with the Three of Swords upright. It's usually reversed if you were to have someone who's over the heartbreak. So they might be coming to disturb your peace. But for most of you, and you know what? Maybe some of you are going through a breakup or are going to go through a breakup. I will tell you the odds of it being like, oh my God, I'm in love with my boyfriend. He broke up with me. Pretty slim, right? Like usually you see the breakup coming, so I don't want to scare anyone. That being said, for most of you, this Three of Swords here is going to be the end of a heartbreak for you. So for me, I think this is more along the lines of you realizing who someone is. The pattern of this spread for me makes me feel like you know who this person is. So it's like, for some reason, I think you just keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. You give this person the benefit of the doubt, and you've just been kind of allowing them to run amok. And it just seems with the Three of Swords, like this person is going to disappoint you again. The Three of Swords is like 3 strikes, you're out for me. So to me, it's just like, this is the last straw, and all you do is ruin everything you touch. Like it's like you break people's hearts or you ruin things. Like this person is a dark cloud, and sayonara suckers is basically what I'm saying. Like this person's got to go. And I do think you're going to get one more phone call or one more, did you hear so-and-so? And you're going to be like, that's it. No more. I'm putting my foot down. I'm getting involved now. So I think it's well-deserved and well-earned. And I think you'll feel happier and freer. I will say this month is going to be a little bit difficult just because it seems like you're going to have to conquer some new things. But you'll feel very confident by the end of it because you'll know who you are and what you want and what you deserve. So with power comes great responsibility. Let's get you a song. Oh my God, it's Slater and Lolo. I don't know how to say her name. Makeup. This is Makeup Sex. This song is about makeup sex. So I'm literally telling you right now, all of my Cancers that have prominent exes that are single, you need to watch out because your ex is going to come back and try to fuck you. That being said, for those of you that doesn't apply to, whoever this toxic energy around you is going to try to beg for forgiveness and get on your good side. No, the answer is no. Not maybe, the answer is no. This person, I'm telling you, this person will not change. Maybe eventually, but they have no intention of changing right now. So don't fall for it. Okay? So remember, if you like those, you can join me in 2 memberships, $5, $10, $50 tier. You get access to big card story times. You can win a reading from me. Good luck, Cancers. Leo, this is your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can join me in 2 memberships, the $5, $10, $50 tier, exclusive bigger cards, story times, you can win a reading from me. Okay. So, Leo, let's see how this month is going to go for you. Shall we? You, ooh, good news, ooh, what to avoid, ooh, and surprises. Okay. So, all right, you showed up as a Page of Cups reverse. I do think you feel removed and detached from people. it seems like you've been on your own. You've been an independent streak. And I think for you, you're kind of realizing, when you isolate yourself and you don't realize how important it is to be around people, I think that's the vibe that you're going to be in this month, where you're like, I really forgot how my cup isn't filled unless I'm around others sometimes. And I also think with the Page of Cups, you're learning proper levels of attachment. How much is too much and how much is not enough? Like, I feel like you're kind of an all or nothing type of person with who you're attached to, invested in. And I think you're learning how to better balance that this month. Excuse me. But I will say there is somebody that you miss and they miss you too. So I see you connecting with someone this month that you forget like how important they are to you, which is really sweet. It's like a reconnection. I don't think you guys stopped talking. It's just there's been distance, and I really feel like it's a powerful bond between you and this person. I also think like you've been kind of like nonchalant, not necessarily selfish, but Page of Cups is more like I just don't want to deal with anything, and I think that's finally gone. I think this month you'll finally feel like, okay, I can invest in others again, not jaded. Now, in terms of good news, the Six of Pentacles, that's about accountability. I really feel strongly like Leos are going to be focused on self-improvement, like working on your triggers, working on your issues. Like I see a lot of self-inner work. So good for you guys. You guys have been working on yourselves hardcore. Six of Pentacles, like I'm going to take myself accountable. Like I also think the Six of Pentacles is about a change in routine. So I know a lot of Leos are very routine based, like their friends Tauruses. But the Six of Pentacles says your routine is going to be adjusted and changed. You're going to get a new routine. Also, some of you might get new contracts or a raise at work. Or a new job. Six of Pentacles is usually like contracts. So sometimes contracts can change. I will also say Six of Pentacles to me is about accountability. So it seems like not only are you being held accountable, but I think others are. So if there's anybody that you've been waiting for to kind of have accountability for their actions, it will be happening this month, especially at work. If you're as a coworker who's been lazy or something. Now, in terms of things to avoid, the Empress reversed. Now, you already know not to self-deprecate. There's going to be a moment, I feel like it's a week at most this month, but I think it's going to be a few days where you're going to feel like really bad about yourself. You're going to catch yourself. I feel like the bad self-talk, I just hear like bad self-talk, like you're going to check yourself. You're going to catch yourself. I also think with the Empress, you're going to realize who like lowers your vibration and who doesn't. There's someone in your life when you're reconnecting with old people, one of them you're going to realize is low vibe. And you're going to be like, ugh, you make me feel bad about myself. When I leave our conversations, I feel bad. And you're going to realize that they're an op. I will also say with the Empress reverse, you're going to realize that you tend to over-nurture people sometimes. And there is someone here that you might cross a boundary with. So just be careful. I know you care about certain people, but sometimes you can care too much. And I just see you overstepping your bounds with someone. So just because you can solve someone's problem doesn't mean you should. And just because you can see the issue doesn't mean they need to be shown. Know when to step back and let the pieces fall where they may. Don't overly nurture or protect someone else. Because at the end of the day, if you overly protect someone else, they'll never learn how to fend for themselves. It's like an overprotective mother, Empress reverse. Now, in terms of surprises, the Lovers card. So again, similar to the Two of Cups, but a little different here. Lovers card to me is always about connecting with someone. How do I word this? Connecting with someone on a serious level. So yes, some of you could get serious with your partner. Yes, some of you could find a new partner if you're single. Or you could just have an amazing moment with your partner that you really feel loved and appreciated. Either way, the lover, or maybe you get a new best friend. Lover's card can be that too. But here's the thing. The difference between the Two of Cups and the Lover's card here is that Two of Cups is exciting and it's quick and the emotions are flowing. Lover's card is methodical. It's logical. So these are people that fit perfectly together in every sort of capacity. Like, I'll give you a great example. I see like the yin yang in my head. So it's like they fit perfectly. Like it would be like if we both had the same exact schedule, like I work 9 to 5 and so do you, or I work, 10 to 6 and so do you, or, everything kind of lines up perfectly and there's not really any frustration. It's also not one, Lover's card is not a romance or a friendship that like ebbs and flows. It's also not one that like peaks. It's just consistent. The word I would use is easy. So whoever this person is that you connect to is going to be easy and effortless. Lover's card is always like someone that you maybe had a past life with, or just someone that's just like, you never really have to think about it. You don't have to put any work into it. Whoever this person is, and again, this is a great person to do business with. Like, whatever this moment is and who this person ends up being, like, they will be in your life forever. No matter who they are, they'll be in your life forever, but it's going to be easy. Like, I don't know how else to express this. But it's just like, sometimes it's too easy for people, so don't self-sabotage, but it's just like, we just vibe. We get each other. We're like soul sisters. Like, that's the energy. Okay, so let's get you a song. Why is this not? There it goes. Kelly Clarkson, Me. Like I said before, okay? You're working on yourself. You're working on what you are, who you like, who you don't like. I get it's a little self-focused for December, but it's important. You're going to learn what proper, healthy, loving, and self-improvement is. I love this. Remember, if you like that, join me 2 memberships. The $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to big card story times. You can win anything from me. Good luck, Leos. I'm so hungry. Yes, I am hungry. Virgos, your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can always show me 2 memberships. The $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to big card story times. You can win a reading from me. Okay. So let's see how it's going to go, Virgos. You guys are the Lovers card. And then we have good news, what to avoid. Okay. And surprises. Okay. All right, Virgos. Come on, Virgang. Okay, so you showed up as a Lover's card. So you in the Lover's position, there's a few things. I do think, again, warning, it's not reversed, so we're not too worried about it. But Lover's card for you means that sometimes you're codependent or you're living for others rather than yourself. I do think you've already learned that lesson, so you're just in the process of separating yourself from that. I will say some of you, maybe you found romance or someone to really connect to this month, which is great. We're going into this month with that, which is great. I love that. It seems like it's good. But for the most part with the Lover's card, I think you've managed to fall back in love with yourself. I think you finally are appreciating yourself, loving yourself, able to take compliments. Like, to me, this is about feeling really good about yourself. High vibe. Like, I did that. I'm proud of myself. I look good. I look hot. I look this. I feel happy. I'm successful. Like, it seems like your self-talk is in a great place. And I also think there's someone around you that is a great influence. I don't know who this is. I don't know when they arrived or if you just recently got close to them, but there's a really good influence around your life, and don't lose them because they're impacting you in a great way. Now, in terms of good news, Temperance card is reversed. Impatience and imbalance. I will say somebody who, look, Temperance is not fair, but you're benefiting from it. So you're definitely going to get something that maybe someone else probably wanted, or maybe someone's going to help you that you may not have been super kind to in the past. But you are getting some sort of reward from a place that you least expect. I will also say that the Temperance card is reversed. So I will also say that it does look like some sort of spontaneous moment does reap a reward. Like, I see your impatience reaping a reward. Like, I just see you being like, give it to me, I'll text them. Or fine, I'll text first. Or fine, I'll go get this thing. Or fine, I'll do it. And you get a massive reward for it. So I don't want to disturb you too much. Like, you're gonna have this moment and look back on this video and be like, you fucking psychic. I'm telling you. It'll happen naturally. I don't want to influence you too much. Now, in terms of what to avoid, 3 of Cups, jealousy. You got ops. I will be honest with you. It's not reversed. Geminis had the same card, but it was reversed, which means they've already seen this. You haven't seen it yet. You are oblivious to this jealousy. Now, maybe for some of you, you might have, a little bit of jealousy yourself that you have to keep in check. And that's real. But for others, the Three of Cups is a jealous bitch that's around you. And I think they're going to reveal themselves. And with that Three of Cups, I think it might be more than one. Fuck, it is more than one. Okay. Birds of a feather flock together is what I'm hearing. You want to know why? It's because you found someone who's a good influence in your life, and you're going to start to realize all the bad influences that were around you. People start to switch up when they see this happen. People are going to switch up on you when they see this happen. You're happy. You're vibing high. These people want you vibing low. You're going to kick them out. Now, in terms of surprises, the King of Pentacles. For those of you that are interested in getting a new job, great news. It might be there. Or maybe you want to win over your boss. Or maybe you own the business and you're looking for an up peak in sales or something. Great news. But for the most part, the King of Pentacles is about being sturdy and stable. I think you're finally going to find stability in your life. I see you getting into such a good place with like your routine, your schedule, the people. I just see your environment switching this month. The people you have around you, the places you go. I think you're going to be reaching out to more people that are good for you. Like, I just feel like you're really like, I think you get it. I think you're going to get it. It's going to all click this month where you're going to be like, oh, I should have been doing this. I should have had people like this. I should have been having this. Like, I'm surrounding myself with a bunch of people that I want to fix rather than surrounding myself with a bunch of people who are already fixed. That's the lesson that you're going to learn. You're like, oh, I'm not really all that great. Like, I'm going to surround myself with people who aren't that great either. And then you're going to realize, no, I'm surrounding myself with better people and I become a better person. It's going to be powerful. You're going to be very pleased with yourself by the end of this month. Lots of growth. Let's get you a swan. Pink, fucking perfect. You're perfect even with your flaws, and you need to stop trying to fight for perfection because there's no such thing. But I really feel like you may have prejudged some things and some situations and some people, and I think you're finally realizing just what that means and who that was. So I'm actually really loving this. There's a softness to you. If you like that, make sure you join my YouTube memberships. A $5, $10, $50 tier, you get access to pick a card, story times. You can win a reading for me. Good luck. I slammed the door. I hit ignored. Had you blocked, decided to never talk. Okay, Libra. This is for your December horoscopes. Remember, if you like these, you can always tip. Join me YouTube memberships. There it is. I'm going to send my old one. $5, $10, $50 tier, get access to pick a card, story times. You can win a reading for me. You. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, good news. Ooh, what to avoid. Don't marry that man. And surprises. Okay. So, you show up as the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you that are looking for a new job, great news. Or again, if you're looking to impress a boss or anything like that, great news. If you own a business, great news for sales, things like that. For most of you, though, the Queen of Pentacles is about feeling very strong, sturdy, and stable. I see a sense of security in you, unlike any other before this month. I see you knowing when to lead with your strength and knowing when to lead with your emotions. I just see you kind of figuring it out. I see you very stable emotionally, which is not usually like you, Libra. So I feel like you're very much like, I'm strong. I'm stable. I will also say with the Queen of Pentacles, I don't see you sharing too much. I know Libras are givers. I don't see you doing that. I see you holding tightly to your assets and your time and your energy, whether it be, money or things or just, time or whatever. I see you staying true to your schedule, staying true to who you are, staying true to what you need. Your needs are being met and being put before everyone else, which is very good. I actually don't think too many people are going to ask too much of you as well, because you're putting out a different energy and a different aura. People may sort of lean on you, but a little bit, but I don't think they'll ask anything of you. So don't offer, bitch. Okay? Don't offer anything. Okay? Now, the good news card is the Star. So, that's attention for anyone that's interested in doing anything online or any marketing or any sort of advertising or anything like that. Now's the time to get noticed. Okay, that star is the lightning bolt that's about to hit. So make sure you're putting your content out there, my content creators, because you're going to hit a lightning bolt this month. That being said, or someone is going to notice you. That being said, for everyone else, you're going to get noticed for something. Like someone is going to notice the effort that you've put forward for something, whether it be your boss, your friend, or whatever. You will also feel very beautiful. Star always feels very confident, beautiful. They're being put on stage to perform something metaphorically. So it definitely seems like you're going to be the main character. I will also say there might be drama surrounding you, but you won't be involved. Like people might fight over you with a star, but or friends might be fighting, but you won't be involved, which we'll get into towards the end of this reading. I also think with the star, to me, there's something faded that will happen this month. Star in a good news position tells me something is owed to you, destiny or fate-wise, and it's going to fall into your lap. Some sort of huge reward or solution to a long-standing problem. And you know what? Maybe someone will end up helping you out of nowhere. Now, in terms of what to avoid, the Hierophant, be careful of overly committing, whether it be an actual relationship in a marriage or just a job or anything like that. Just be careful of fully committing to something. Hierophant, when it's reversed, I'm going to be honest with you. Libras are not stupid. You guys sometimes know that things aren't going to go well and you do it anyways. I don't know why you do this. Don't fucking do that. You will massively regret it because you will be stepping in shit. I just see someone roping you into some problem. You need to just trust your gut. And when you say, I'm not doing that, mean it. Because when you say, I'm not doing that, this person just asked you again and you cave the second time. Don't fucking do that. Avoid that. Because that person will bring you into their problem. Don't let them do that to you. I think most of you will be able to avoid this, but for the few of you that don't say I didn't warn you. Don't feel sorry for anybody. Okay, don't get pushed around. Now, in my surprise position, I did pull the Three of Wands reversed. I'm telling you right now, you will be pushed. Okay. I do think that you're going to feel like someone doesn't care as much about you as you care about them. The Three of Wands is about you feeling like monkey in the middle. Like you feel like you're pushed away from someone. Or you feel like maybe like two friends are getting closer without you or something like that. Good. The Three of Wands says that you need a period of alone time sometimes, and you need some isolation sometimes. And I think you need to realize who's good in your life and who's bad. And I think this is going to help you. I also think, again, I'm still seeing the same ongoing issue of someone trying to bring you into the bullshit. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Someone did not like you based off of something someone else said about you that was not correct, and they will be spilling the tea to you and apologizing to you. Three of Wands reverse tells me they're going to be like, so-and-so said that you did this, this, and this, and I had such a problem with you. I don't know if you ever knew I didn't really like you because of that, but I realized that was bullshit now. You're going to get closure and some sort of like reassurance that someone here was putting bad juju and bad energy and basically poisoning the well of people's opinions of you. And this person is going to be like, I'm sorry for that. Or I realize now that was stupid. It was some sort of jealous bitch that did this. And you're going to realize, like, someone's going to realize and come to you and be like, I know that's not true. Like, I know that's not the tea. So you're going to be vindicated. Your character will be vindicated. So I'm here for that. Let's get you a song. Oh my God, it froze on this song. So I guess it's super accurate. I couldn't even go any further. Mastermind, Taylor Swift. 'Cause I'm a mastermind. There is someone that is no longer in your life that was so calculated or will no longer be in your life. Like literally manipulative, mischievous, like calculated, narcissistic. Like this person played everyone around like puppets and fiddles, and they may have played you a while ago, but you peeped game and got away, or you will. And I think that's the person that this other person is going to realize is the bad person. And they like to pit people against you and against others. And I think everyone is going to figure them out. You're going to be massively, your character is going to be vindicated. Remember, if you like those, join me. 2 memberships, $5, $10, $50 tier. Get exclusive big cards, 4 times you can win a reading for me. Good luck. Oh, big boobs. Not the magician card running out. Okay, Scorpios, for your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you guys like this, you can join my YouTube memberships. It's a $5, $10, $50 tier. Get exclusive big cards, story times you can be reading for me. Okay. All right, Scorpions, my Scorpios. Okay, let's see what the tea is. Oh, you showed up as the Hangman. Okay, good news is a 9 of Swords verse. Oh, peaceful. Oh, I love this. Okay. Wig. I feel that already. Oh, she's a Scorpio too. Katy Perry, triple Scorpio actually. Okay, so you showed up as a Hangman. The Hangman is about letting go of something. There's a grudge that you've let go of. Some of you may have let go of a person, but I really feel like you guys are letting go of some sort of grudge or frustration. It's just not worth it. And it might go hand in hand with the person that you're letting go of, but I just see you being like, snip, snip, fuck off. Like, I just see you being like, meh, I don't care anymore. Like, goodbye. For some of you, you could be replacing someone. That could be a good thing. Maybe they're getting replaced with someone better or something better, which is why you're able to let it go. But I definitely see you kind of letting something go. Excuse me, it's the truth. It's just something that bothered you for a while. And I kind of see you feeling like at peace with it. It's very good. You're cutting the fat. You know, you're like cutting the garbage around you. I love that. You're being freed. Now, in terms of my good news, the 9 of Swords is a verse. I don't see any stress or anxiety. I feel like your stress and anxiety is going to be removed from you. Like there's some sort of really stressful situation that's going to be solved. Like you've been thinking about it, dreaming about it, wondering about it. It's been frustrating you and you're going to let go of it. And I think it's going to be solved. The 9 of Swords says like, you no longer have to worry about this anymore. You no longer have to stress about this thing or this person. Like who cares? Like you're freed from the shackles of this. Like I just see you being mentally freed from something that's been eating away at you. It's a solution. You know, it's like, let me tell you what I'm seeing, and don't take this literally, unless you want to. It's up to you. But it's the metaphor that I'm seeing. You know, when there's someone that, how do I word it? I think Scorpios will appreciate this analogy. When someone dies, all of their problems go along with it. And what I'm seeing is like, if someone was an evil person constantly causing problems to everyone around them and they finally died, so everyone can breathe a sigh of relief because they can no longer inflict pain, that's the energy that I'm feeling. Is like, you're like, whatever it is, circumstances happen and this is no longer a problem anymore. Thank God. That's what I'm hearing. Like, thank God. It's like when a king falls and the new king, you know, comes into play. It's like there's a new energy. And it's obviously mostly for almost all of you, it's going to be a metaphorical thing here. Okay. So don't even come for me, but I think Scorpios will appreciate the death analogy. Now, in terms of the 7 of Wands being reversed, the 7 of Wands being reversed is in your what to avoid position. Look. Okay, the 7 of Wands is the underdog. You are not the underdog. So there are a few things going on here. Number one, whatever situation this is that gets solved, you can't gloat or try to get involved because you will not be seen as clean. Number two, for some reason, now is not the time for you to be believed when it comes to something, especially when it comes to your ideas. It's a time to strategize, okay? And it's a time to hoard your ideas. And it's a time to collect information. It's a time to collect people. It's not a time to strike, okay? In anything that you do. Because the Seven of Wands, when it's reversed, tells me that the time and the tide is not on your side, but it will be. And so you have to be very patient and know when to put your ideas out into the world, or when to speak, or when to get people on your team, or whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Or whether, people can see your point of view. You need to wait. Because Seven of Wands, when it's reversed, tells me it might not be this month, it might be next month, when you get the chance to kind of speak your truth and express yourself. Because even though you're right, it's going to take some time for people to want to appreciate you being right. You could be right about a situation, but people can be mad about it. Just be patient. I will also say, someone who thinks that they know everything, some sort of know-it-all, someone who thought they were better than you, they're going to fall on their sword because they thought they were the underdog, be able to figure it out as they go. No, they're going to fall, and you're going to laugh about it. Now, in terms of surprises, Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card. That Ace of Cups is true budding emotions and true budding love. And again, for my singles, this is a great card. You could absolutely be finding a soulmate. And for others, maybe you're getting closer to your partner. But the thing that I want you to keep in mind of with the Ace of Cups is it's pure emotion. So sometimes it's not logical. And so there might be a lot of emotion coming from you or someone else, and you're not really sure where it's coming from. Go with the flow. Just embrace any sort of intense emotional moment this month. It's going to take you where you need to go, and it's going to make you feel what you need to feel. I will say someone is going to be filling up your emotional cup this month and making you feel appreciated, loved, valued, and respected. So just kind of go with the flow with your emotions. Let it ride. Enjoy the ride. Ace of Cups is always about pure intentions. So someone has pure intentions in your life. They're coming into your life. And I think that it's going to be something that's going to make you feel really freed from all the pain. This person is going to help wash away all of this frustration and pain that you've had. And maybe for some of you, that person is yourself. And it's just someone else that kind of ignites that inside of you. Okay, so let's get you a song. Very healing. This person is very generous too, very kind. So Kylie Minogue hands. Listen. I guess maybe some of you, especially if you're single or you're in a relationship and with someone you really care about, maybe you're going to have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. For others, though, to me, this is about keeping your hands clean, but I really feel like it's also about having your hands and your finger on the pulse of what is right and what is wrong. I really feel like it's like I'm hands-on, like I'm touching things and I have my finger on the pulse. You know right from wrong. You know who's in the right and who's wrong. It's just about timing, because some people aren't ready for that conversation, but they will be. Remember, if you like those, you can join my 2 memberships, $5, $10, $50 tier. You get exclusive pick cards, 4 times you can win a reading from me. Good luck. Can't keep my hands to myself. Selena Gomez, Queen of Pop. If you don't like Selena Gomez, you're a hater. Okay. Sagittarius. This is your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships. $5, $10, $50 a year. You get exclusive pick cards, story times. You can win a reading from me. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Not Taylor Swift being mad because she's a Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius showed up as the King of Pentacles reversed. I think for some of you, you need to focus less on work and less on school and more on yourself. I see a hyper focus on business or school or whatever. And I really think for most of you, you're overdoing it. Sometimes things just aren't going to happen until they're meant to. And no amount of effort will change that. It's like you're gated by time for something. I think for a lot of you as well, the King of Pentacles could be a little bit of burnout. But for the most, it's usually wands that are burnout though. So if anything, it could be a little bit more about you feeling monotony. Like King of Pentacles reversed to me is more like if you are burnt out, it's more from the monotony and the routine. You need to change your routine because it seems like things are getting stale. I also think you've been avoiding your emotions and you can't do that anymore. Don't dive headfirst into school or work or other things. Now, in terms of good news, the Ten of Swords is upright. Now, the Ten of Swords is a backstabbing betrayal. And if it's in a good news position, girl, number one, okay, someone who screwed you over is getting their just desserts. They will be backstabbed themselves. Someone's going to throw them under the bus. For others, number two, you might be able to get a chance to stab someone in the back that deserves it. It might be you delivering the final blow to someone. Because it's going to depend on the type of Sagittarius you are. That being said, I also see the Ten of Swords as you realizing the intentions of everyone around you. You're going to be able to kind of, because you've been distracted, but you're going to finally realize what everyone's intentions, whether it's good or bad. Ooh, someone is going to get it so good, though, and you're just going to be sitting there laughing like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, I can feel the joy. Like, when I tell you the satisfaction you're going to have from this person falling on these swords, that's why I think some of you are delivering the final blow, because I can just feel you ecstatic over this. Like, your biggest op. Literally your biggest op. Okay, now, in terms of what to avoid, the King of Cups. Bitch, I just told you to get in touch with your emotions. So number one, do not avoid those. Okay, but what you do need to avoid when the King of Cups is there is getting taken advantage of. So it's not about avoiding those emotions altogether. It's about avoiding getting taken advantage of. Your kindness was seen as a weakness, which is why you closed off. I get it. I see it here. But that doesn't mean that you can't open up every once in a while. I will also say there is an op that is going to come into your life and play the sob story shit, especially with the Knight of Swords and my surprises. It's reversed and the Ten of Swords. Someone is going to come with a sob story. Just ignore it. I don't care if they think you're insensitive. I'm giving you permission with that one. Bullshit. Don't believe no bullshit apology. Don't. The bitch ain't sorry. They're sorry they got caught. Goodbye. Okay. Now, in terms of surprises, also with the Knight of Swords reversed, I think there is someone that is coming to help you, and I really think you're not going to want their help. I think you're going to think they're stupid. They don't know what they're talking about. I think you're going to think that they are just sort of silly. Let them help you. In fact, someone is going to ask you for help, and you need to say no because someone is going to come and help you instead. You're going to be like, I don't want to listen to their advice. I'm the expert. I don't care. Bitch, listen, because they bring a unique perspective, and you might not listen exactly and do exactly what they say, but they might help you to change and adjust something you were going to do to make it even better. Take it into consideration and take a piece of it with you. Let's get you a song. I will also say be careful of doing anything that could be seen as like mischievous, because you will get caught with Knight of Swords reverse. Okay. Oh, I never knew this song was sang by Tate McRae. I didn't realize she sang this song. This is a bop. 1035 from Tiesto and Tate. Maybe that time, 1035, or those numbers have a important moment. Obviously, this is a party song, so you need to have a good time. But I also feel like this is about realizing, how do I word this? This is about realizing how much time you have in your life and how much energy and time how much time and energy it takes to do certain things. Like basically you're going to realize what's a waste of time and what isn't, and who's a waste of time and who isn't. So if you like those, make sure you join me 2 memberships, a $5, $10, $50 tier. It asks us to pick a card, story times you can read for me. Good luck. All I know is 10:35. Capricorn, this is your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can join me in 2 memberships, a $5, $10, $50 tier. Get exclusive pick a card, story times when you're reading for me. Okay. Come on, Capricorns. I'm just kidding. I love my Capricorns. Aw, 10 of Cups. Listen, I got an op that's a Capricorn. He's not really an op, but he's an op in my head. So fuck him for having a happy ending. Anyways, you showed up as a 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a happily ever after. So it's a great fucking card. You maybe will connect with your family better than ever, or make new family, or, you know, maybe you'll get really close to your friends, whatever. But the 10 of Cups is fucking amazing. I just see you creating a space around you with really great people in it. The 10 of Cups is like a bubble. So you're creating a bubble of people. Now, I always warn people, do not isolate yourself inside of that bubble. Make sure you come in and out of it. But it is there. I also see it happily ever after. So something is completing. If you've been really busy at work, maybe it's completing, really busy in your life. There's a completion to something. Like you're getting to see the benefits. You're reaping the rewards and the benefits of your hard work this month. There's some sort of reward. I just see you thriving. For some of you, maybe you're finally gonna have a family. But I really see you happy, like peaceful, happy within your community of people that you've kind of helped or that will help you. Again, 10 of Cups is a community card too, so maybe you're going to help your community or vice versa. But I just really feel like harmony and balance and peace and happiness, and just look at the rainbow. Like, it's great. I also think you're going to be in a great mood. That's another thing about the 10 of Cups. We're in a great mood. Good things are happening for us. So it's a great card. We're off to a great start here. No complaints. I will say also, I think you're going to be celebrating with others. I don't think you're going to be alone much. And you know what? Maybe some of you will take umbrage with that, but I feel like most Capricorns, you're not going to be alone this month for too long. It seems like there's going to be a lot going on. Now, in terms of good news, the Knight of Pentacles is consistency. Things are slow, but they're steady. I will say, I do think you're not gonna have to worry too much about any sort of issues at work or with your friends or anything like that. Knight of Pentacles says slow and steady. It'll eventually go. You don't need to hover or micromanage. Things will eventually go. I will also say the Knight of Pentacles tells me that the Knight of Pentacles is about your groove. And it seems like you've learned boundaries. For some reason, I feel like I don't want to say you were letting everyone walk all over you, but I think you weren't standing your ground. It seems like you were here's what I feel. I feel you were scattered because you were just letting things happen. And I feel like you finally realize, or will realize this month, that you are more in charge than you think. And you can sort of stop certain things or remove certain things. Knight of Pentacles to me is like slow and steady. You slowed things down. We were moving too quickly. There were too many things in your life, too many people in your life, and you just you trimmed the fat. You made your circle smaller, and you were able to be more consistent. It's like if you couldn't show up for things very often, but now you are with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, I can finally be there for everything because I don't have so much on my plate. Now, in terms of what to avoid, the Five of Swords is reversed. So the Five of Swords is pettiness. And again, this is an issue with timing. Again, it's always the minute details with Five of Swords. I keep hearing the word late, so I don't know if you were late consistently to something, but I feel like someone's mad at you for that. And I also feel like I can't shake this feeling that you guys spread yourself too thin previously. And although you're in a great place with it now, someone's still mad about that. Five of Swords reversed is like, it's reverse. You guys know when Five of Swords or Three of Cups reversed, it's something that's already happened. So for me, it feels like someone is just mad at you for how you used to be, not who you currently are. And I think there's some leftover with that. Especially because we're looking at the Five of Swords as like a petty card. So it's like a tit for tat. I don't know why I don't see you fighting back though. What are you, a pussy? Why are you not fighting back? I kind of see you just walling. Like, oh no, you're not walling them off. What's the word I'm looking for? Letting it roll off your back. Why do you not care? I don't know if it's because you don't care about this person. It doesn't feel right because I don't see you mad at them. I think you understand. It's almost like you understand why they're upset. So you're not mad at them for it. It's weird. What are you, mature? Ew. Like, it's weird. You're like, I don't see you reacting. I'm like, why are you not reacting? Five of Swords, you're not reacting. I don't know. I guess you guys will have to tell me how that manifests for you because I'm curious. That's not my personal way of dealing with things, so I find it fascinating. I have an Aries moon. I'm a hothead. Anyways, so in my surprises position, we are looking at the Emperor reversed. Who are you, Capricorns? I don't know who you are this month. You've lost your minds. The Emperor reversed is about giving up control. I see you giving up control. I see you being like, whatever. I see you so peaceful, so chill, so nonchalant, so like unconfrontation, just chilling. Like you're getting your shit together, your ducks in a row. I see you willingly giving up control if you feel like that you need to. I don't know what you guys went to therapy. I am so proud of you. Like I'm so happy for you and proud of you. This is gonna be a great month for you. But who are you? You have done the work and you will get the reward. Tens across the board. It seems like you've learned your lesson, really, truthfully. I ain't got nothing else to say. I will say though, one last thing. Sometimes people do need to be told off. I'm just going to keep that up there because the Emperor reverse and this Five of Swords, I'm not saying you're going to get walked all over. I'm just saying sometimes you do need to tell people off. Okay. So don't be afraid. That's the only thing I will say. Not everyone can be handled with kindness. Some people, you got to stick it to them, okay? Let's get you a song. Bon Jovi, It's My Life. It's my life, and it's now or never. You're taking control of your life for the most part, and you're realizing what's worth it and what isn't. I don't know what to tell you, but you finally realized your direction. So congratulations. It's a good fucking month. Chill. Listen, you can chill with your tits out and your feet up. Enjoy your drink. Have fun. No complaints. Status quo. Remember, if you like that, join me 2 memberships. $5, $10, $50 tier. You get access to the big card story times you can read from me. Me with my new Capricorn op. Bitch. It's okay. They're not really an op. I'm just dramatic. Aquarius, this is your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships. The $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to the pick a card, story times. You can win reading from me. Okay. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. That's really good. Money, money, money. Money. Okay, Aquariums. You showed up as a 10 of Pentacles, which is long-term success. So there is something that you're planning for your future that is going to happen, that is going to bring you success and happiness. It is a good long-term goal, a good long-term plan. I'm here for it. I support it. For some of you, that might be making more money. You might be making more money. You might be getting money. you might be spending money and getting in return, or it might be a good investment. I don't know what it is, but a lot of you, there's money coming to you, or a long-term goal is going to lead to success, happiness, or money. Love that. I also see the 10 of Pentacles as very structured. So like I said, it's very plan-based. You're going to be making a lot of plans by the end of this month for not only the rest of the year, but years to come. I think a lot of you are going to make a big decision. Like 10 of Pentacles to me is like buying a house, getting a new job, moving, whatever. There's like a big decision. It's being an adult. Now, in terms of good news, the 7 of Wands is reversed. Now, how do I word this? So 7 of Wands, an underdog. When it's reversed, that means you're not an underdog. But it is good news. So something that you may not be good at, or maybe you don't quote unquote deserve, or maybe you didn't earn it, you are going to be getting. So other people might be a little bit disturbed about this, but there is some sort of reward that is a leap of faith that will be given to you. So take any leap of faith and take any chance. Apply to a job that's way higher than it should be. Try to get a house that's out of your league, whatever. Reach for the stars, because you will achieve it. Because something that maybe you're not qualified for, or maybe you don't quote unquote deserve, you will get. So it is a gift from the universe. Say thank you and be pleased. I will also say the 7 of Wands, when it's reversed, is someone that takes things. So just be careful of that taker mentality. I think it's fine for certain things, but don't get too addicted to that taker mentality, because then you'll become selfish. So keep yourself in check a little bit there. Now, in terms of what to avoid, the Ace of Cups, I'm a little worried. So as you guys know, Ace of Cups is a great card. Okay, Ace of Cups is love, right? Strong emotion, strong bond. It's great. But Ace of Cups is pure emotion. And we don't like pure emotion when it's in a what to avoid position, because that means emotional instability. 1, be very careful about your mood swings this month. 2, be very careful about how strong you feel. The feelings that you feel this month are going to be very strong. They will not last. They will not last into January. So how you feel about certain things now will not be how you feel always. What I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like someone who's like bipolar and going through a mood swing or manic episode. It's like what you feel now, you might not always feel. Okay. Number 3, beware of anybody in your life that is a bad influence. The Ace of Cups is a bond. And I'm worried about people taking advantage of your love with Ace of Cups, because that's about using your emotions against you. So be aware of that, okay? The Ace of Cups energy knows what they're doing. They know how to rile you up. They know how to get you emotional, and they know how to get you to do what they want when you are emotional and you are vulnerable. Do not get taken advantage of. Now, in terms of my surprises position, I do see the 8 of Wands reversed. Things are going to start to slow down. And when things slow down, you're going to panic. Don't. It's meant to slow down. I also think that you need to slow down. It seems like you've been moving very quickly in a lot of things. And I think January is going to start slow. And I think you need a slower pace sometimes. And I think that's healthy. So I get it. You're excited. There are great things happening. You want to move quickly, but just be methodical in your approach. So something might slow, it might be a wrench thrown in your plans that slows things down. It's supposed to. It'll be better this way. I promise. All right, let's get you a swan. Let's get you that swan. This is 18. By One Direction. When we were 18. I think you guys are going to be reminiscing about something or someone from your past. But I also feel like there's you're going to recognize the old you and the new you, and what that means, and what it means for you. Who you used to be. I really feel very strongly like I think things are going to go well for you this month. I really do. I just think that there's something in your life that is mirroring when you were younger, 18. So maybe when you actually were 18 or just younger, like there's a pattern. That's what it is. You're realizing a pattern in your life. It has to do with your emotions and how your emotions can get pulled, how people can pull your strings. Because I'm seeing like I'm seeing you recognize your patterns and try to pay attention to those. But I think what you haven't recognized is sometimes the people that pull on those patterns and the people that enable those patterns or disable them, good and bad. If you like those, make sure you join my YouTube membership. It's $5, $10, $50 a year. You get access to the big cards, short times you can read for me. Until next time, good luck. Okay. Woo. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I'm fucking starving. What should I eat, y'all? Tell me, what should I eat, y'all? Ain't nobody going to watch this. Okay. Pisces. This is your monthly horoscope for December. Remember, if you like these, you can join me in 2 memberships. $5, $10, $50 tier. You get access to the bigger cards, short times you can read for me. Let's see how this month is going to go for you. Ooh, you showed up as the magician. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, wow. Great. Okay. First and foremost, magician. I see some sort of text message or email that's going to be very life-changing or very important for you. I also see some sort of epiphany. You're going to find a solution to a problem, some sort of epiphany, some sort of creative energy, outburst, some sort of understanding. Magician is some really important conversation that's going to happen this month, like life-altering, life-changing. It's fucking great. I also think magician is about knowledge. So I think you're going to be learning a lot about a certain situation, like becoming an expert on something this month. Now, the good news position, we have the World, which is the start of a new cycle. So not only did you start something new, but I see you on the right track. I don't want to say too much to you. I don't want to persuade you or dissuade you from what you're doing. You're on the right track. Everything is moving. I know you feel like you haven't gotten your reward yet, but you started great things. Anything you started this year will continue into next year, but I really feel like this month in particular, anything you start will pay off in the long run. I also think maybe there might be some sort of traveling that is coming up or some sort of opportunity to travel maybe in the beginning of next year that you'll hear about this year. Also, World to me is about like leaving things open-ended. Not everything has to make sense. Not everything has to have a solution. So if you don't get the ending to the story just yet, that's a good thing. It's not over and it's not meant to be over. Nothing is over this month. Nothing's ending this month. I don't see anything ending this month. So you still got time. And maybe you want someone to go away or you want something to end. It's not going to yet. Sorry. Now, in terms of what to avoid, we are looking at the Temperance card reverse, impatience and imbalance. Don't be impatient. Things are going to take longer than you'd like. I get it. However, Temperance card is also about unfairness when it's reversed. If somebody treats you differently than other people, kick them to the curb. I know you don't want to sour that connection. They might be valuable to me later. I don't want to cause problems. Maybe they can help me later. They will never help you. They never could help you. They are a piece of shit. I'm telling you, this person, it's a person. You seem to think that they have value. And I'm sure they have value for others. They will never bring value to you in your life. They will never help you. They will never reach their hand out for you ever. This person needs to go. I know you want to keep the peace. I know. They don't play fair. Ever. They don't play fair. You could do so much for this person. They would never do the same for you because they don't play fair. Stop being stupid and naive. Okay? Sorry, I had to yell at you, but it's the truth. Do not do something for someone as like a Hail Mary thinking they'll return the favor. No, don't go out of your way for No, you look stupid and dumb. Stop. Okay. In terms of our surprises, the sun. The sun is happiness. The sun is first of all, your mood is going to be amazing. Something really cool is going to happen to you. We're going to feel proud, like you can show off and brag about it and boast about it. And I also feel like you're going to get some sort of reward or some sort of happiness. The sun is like, I'm so happy to have this. It makes me feel amazing. If you're trying to get pregnant, it's also a good sign too. Or if you're talking to someone and you're not sure if it's going to get into a relationship, sometimes that means that will manifest into full-blown relationship, but you'd have to already kind of see them. Now, sun is also, to me, about shining very bright. And so I do think that someone here is going to notice you're special. Like someone here is going to notice you, get recognition for something. Someone might reach out and help you. You know how I was saying this person that you're doing something for is not going to do the same for you? Someone else that you least expect, or you might not know, could be a stranger, will do something for you, do some sort of favor for you, or pass something along. It just seems like someone on the outside sees you shining and is like, oh, I know somebody that could help, or I know someone that would like this. Just someone's doing you a favor. And I don't think you know this person. If you do, you barely do. Like, this is like someone going out of their way for you, which is to reiterate the fact that you shouldn't be going out of way for someone you don't know, because that person won't do it for you and this random stranger will. Like, they will help you. Because you're just shining. Like, you're right there. So they're like, oh shit, I've been looking for someone that can do this. I've been looking for someone that could do that. Or, oh, my friend would really like you. There's just some sort of connection and networking thing that happens from that. So, all right, let's get you a song. Or maybe someone's like, oh, my best friend is looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you're perfect for them. You're also going to feel really good. If any of you are into fashion, I think you're going to come up with something really cool or creative. But the song is Glam from Christina Aguilera, which is about feeling good and feeling really happy and really feeling sexy and hot and confident. I also think you guys are really honing in on your unique style. But for me, that song is also about pampering yourself and not being afraid to be who you are and express yourself. Be very bold, very loud with your expression, and speak yourself out there. Like, tell people who you are. I know Pisces like to, just kind of exist and float around. Be loud, be annoying, be dominant. Okay? Because you being bold is going to get you what you want. Wear bold colors, wear red. Like, wear bold colors, be bold, be seen, be public. Because closed mouths do not get fed. Okay? Remember, if you like those, you can join me in 2 memberships. A $5 channel, $50 tier. Get access to big cards, 4 times community for me. Good luck.